This is PapaZilla here. Welcome to episode 2 of my All the Mods pack. So this today is a day where Rexzilla joined us, and this is sort of our journey down from the bottom side where he logged in up to where I'm building the fortress. So the thing about this is a very long trip. So in fact, after one full day, approximately 3 hours of recording, we only made it about halfway. We're gonna sort of hit the highlights of the trip. One of the first highlights that we had was not too far north of the spawn-in, so if somebody does end up coming into the world with us, a little ways north of the spawn-in, about minus zero, or about zero minus 1100, we have a mushroom island. They call them mushroom fields here. So Rexzilla wanted to go ahead and stop here. You can see he's getting himself some mushrooms. For that, we had the cows running around with the mushrooms. Now, if you shear them, they become, as you can see, a regular cow within that. And of course, it's getting dark. Not really worried. I believe this has the same, so there won't be any monsters that spawn in here. But don't run away from me, cow. Where'd he go? There he goes. Okay, just grab that leather. Want to do it. So getting some stuff, watching the moon come out. Might as well just make it a day anyway. There we go. Now the goal is on the way up, because we are talking, I don't know, 30,000 blocks to get to where, 30,000 on it to make it all the way up to where I am building the fortress, just because it was a random teleport that got me up there. And so, I'm not going to show the whole thing, as I said, but wanted to do it. Obviously, if someone joins and wants to make a city or whatever in a zone that is fairly free of monsters, you have this option up here now at around zero, between 11 and 1200, minus 11 and 1200. So yeah, just a little thing to note of that this came across this. Go ahead. The problem with this is obviously with the long journey is it's part via wood, part via, and on the other side of it, we have a city. So slime chunk up there. The city over here, there we go. Let's go see what we can find here. Maybe we'll find something useful. Obviously, they have slimes that could come down right here. But when you're looking at cities, at this point in time, I've seen quite a few, so I'm not going to really, I'm looking for something specific. If I can find it, that's fine. Just going to take the white wool. Don't really need the other ones yet. But a little upstairs here. Nothing in there though. Just a little second level. Looking around for what we can see. This is a little bigger, so you can see it has a cutter. Just started going around. Oh, back in there. Have to jump out for a bit. But back in the city. Looking for, oh, there we go. I think that one over there to the left is the one I'm going to be looking for. But there's around the well. Must be getting close to the end of the day. So when I go to these, I usually do take my hay bales just because hay bales are free bread. It's good for me, or I can use it to feed them. As we go north, little northwest from the start, want to get these and either mine them so we can place them as we need, but also every once in a while, there is Rexzilla, making sure that we, and I have 3 of them right now, have the ability to mark it and sort of call it north of Mushroom Island. So although it wasn't a mushroom island, it was mushroom field, but whatever, we get the idea. So we want mushrooms, we can do there. So you can see I've got the starter dungeon, got a few other things in there already. basically, as we go, also want to eat food, make sure we grab all of these, so that as we continue to go, we can continue to get more stars and continue to max those out. So there we go, more food, more food. I did have that one building I still haven't gone and looked at, so I want to go check it out as well. But here, I'm not taking everything. Apples, since I already have some, that's fine. I could take the wool, don't really need it. I don't remember if I chose. You probably did this one. Yeah, unless if somebody knows of a better way, but by the time you watch this, I'm sure we'll already be up there. But this building here is a very important one for early stage because it has these things, which are the wooden storage crates. Wooden storage is great because anything you have in them stays in them. So you can, it is portable storage early game. So once again, all of those items in it, take them out. I'll leave those seeds there. Okay, so those wooden storage crates, great for hauling things around. I look for this building in every village that we find, just to do that. So I'm going to throw this down and sleep through the night. And then after that, we will head off again towards the base. And as we go, as I said, we want to make sure that we are, oh, and there's another one in this town. Okay, so this had 2 of these buildings. So once again, just going to throw all of this stuff in there that I can. Don't want certain things to go in, but yeah. Let's see, Rexzilla must be ready to leave because he is banging on the, oh, and a full anvil, not a damaged one, a full one. Definitely take this. Okay, so we headed off a little further. We get to this next mushroom island, and I didn't realize Rexzilla wasn't paying attention, and I took the boat and smacked him, although he didn't take that after me, and watched him float down, and realized he wasn't at his keyboard, and that running away, he was drowning, and then all of a sudden, I get this message. Where is it? Coming, 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 coming. Rexzilla drowned. Oops. So, Rexzilla had to come and catch back up, but he did. We made it back over here. And in this, once again, mushroom field, so similar to the other, Rexzilla found a mushroom temple. So this is like the desert temple, but in the mushroom biome. And so we're going to go in and search it for some loot on our way up to the base. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I always recommend if you're going to go in one of these temples, put a bed down and get a spawn point just in case. You know, you can blow up here if there is dynamite. So he sort of went straight down. Let me, and I will actually build a path down. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Let me just dig through this. I'm not sorry it's so dark right now, but I just want to get down there. Okay, getting through the stone. And the torch, there we go. And keep going down. Need to go into it. I heard a splash. Is there water down there? Yes, there is. Okay, so it's a little different. There we go. So I guess there is not a pressure plate because there is that in there. Here, have some mushrooms. There we go. Those are all down there. I can throw stuff into the backpack that I have, the small one. But I know I'm still going to have some other stuff, the anvil stuff I'm going to want to keep for sure. And I guess I can jump down. Okay, so 4 chests, just like the others. Wow, so 7 diamonds from this chest. An enchanted book. Once again, I take those, always take those. Golden apple. Sourceberry, saddle, nuke virus. Okay, that's good for now. Let's check the other ones out as well. So backpack is quite empty, so I do have room. I do need to upgrade my backpack. I'll do it sometime when I get back to base. Make it into an iron backpack, and then after that it goes gold. So let's grab a couple more things from there. Next one, sort them up. Iron bars, another nuke virus, a blank rune, angelic feather, enchanted. Oh, that was silk touch. Ooh, the silk touch will be ultimately useful, especially if I go to some ice. I want to do that. So diamonds, again, a book, enchanted book, gold, gunpowder, scroll, enchanted scrolls, and leave those in there. And the last one, 2 more enchanted books, shield bash, another nuke virus, diamond horse armor, charm of sinking. So we'll go ahead and put more stuff in the, trying to get stuff that won't stack in there. And then run it over for the other stuff to see if anything else can stack. Okay, so the molten core string, yeah, okay. So amateur archaeologist is the newest one. So we've got the lanterns down here, we've got that going up. Basically I need to use, to make a way back up, because we don't have a teleport, so let me go ahead and do that, and see what no, I'm not going to be able to swim up. I can be able to swim up, but let's, down here, I'm pretty sure I can just use some of the, maybe the dirt, and make a path that goes up to where I've already built down. There we go. Close that off. Dirt there. There we go. And there. Okay. So now I can just walk up. Take that one off. And now we can get out of here. PapaZilla, follow me. We are out. And there's nighttime, so I should have a bed that I left right over here. Go to sleep. And so we, a little further on, you can see we're now at 500 minus 3,000. That noise behind me is Rexzilla getting iron from an iron column. Current transformer. Yeah, take it. And then, of course, these, as I said before, these are great. They are extra storage. And so Rexzilla is mining for iron, the iron column. We have both touched the rune stone, so that if we need, if anything happens to us, we can just pop back here from wherever we would respawn, most likely by the starting area. Just checking everything. Oh, so this kitty slippers. These are awesome. So kitty slippers, if you find them, creepers will now no longer charge towards you. They're scared of you because you have little kitties on your feet. And basically you can hunt them down without worrying of them mining. So this gives you an idea of how far we'd gone so far. And where death number 1 up there is, that's where the base is. So we are not even halfway to the new home. A little later on, we're now minus 6,000 at 1,400. 1,400 minus that, and then we come across in this snowy mountains another temple. So we have a snow temple this time. And getting the bed ready, because you never want an accident to happen, and Rexzilla is running ahead. Oh, there you go. She waited. Okay, so we're going to throw this down here and just make, we have a respawn point before we head in. And there are obviously monsters here. I'm going to start to dig down. Whoa, okay. Shooting arrows, okay. What do we got? Okay, we got strays in here. Strays in well, ouch, ouch. Okay, a little more of them than I thought would be here. It must. Wow, I am hurting. Okay, let's put a torch down. Got lots of stuff. Gotta reheal. Yeah, no room there. A little bit. Okay, a little bit of alchemy. I think I have everything. Let us. Oh, okay, back again. Uh-oh. Let me get out of here before I die. And head over here. Eat some bread. Yeah. Where? Oh. Uh-oh. I think PapaZilla jumped down below and blew up, so probably no chests left here. Yep, there he is, PapaZilla. And I'm guessing, oops, still so many, where is their spawner? And he's down again. And they're all over and I'm down. Okay, so let's respawn. This is why we use this. Go get our stuff while we're still a ghost. And take care of these things. One down, one down. Another one down. Okay, that sort of takes all of them. I'm gonna throw a bunch of where that thing is. I didn't see it up there. Let me just throw some light over here. Ouch. Where is it? Ouch. So we are down below. Get dark here and close to dying. Okay, got him. That is another stray gone. Okay, PapaZilla's grave is down here, so yeah, I'm assuming that there is no chests left, so this is what the bottom of a ice temple looks like if you detonate the TNT. So the chests have all been blown up, so there's no big rewards. Now, on the good side, we can harvest some iron and other metals that are here. So I'm just grabbing the iron ore. Let me just get rid of something I don't know. Nickel nuggets. Yeah, I don't think so. Right there. No. And there's the iron. Okay. I also got a strange ore. I don't know what that is. PapaZilla got the same one. I think he probably picked up what I got. That's probably the Ventium. I don't think I'd mined it yet. There are a lot of them up there. There has to be at least one spawner, if not more, up there. I just don't know where it was. Maybe it's up top above the other in the top level. Who knows? Maybe it's in the wall. Maybe it's in those little towers. Obviously, what has happened here is, so now I'm just digging a path a little bit away to let us out, since I don't really want to go right into the middle of it. Let's grab the coal while I'm here. Boom. And then get us out of here. Okay, and it is nighttime, and I should still have a bed over here. Oh, nope, nope, run. I am, whoa, like one hit away from dying again, so I'm just gonna run away and eat. Ouch, ouch. So those cat slippers, ouch. Okay, I just ran away. And see what happens. So nobody is following me. I need to just eat to heal up. Go back there, and then maybe just head on, since there's no real other loot here. I could find the spawners. I don't get sort of a mute point at this time. Really hurting on my gear, but yeah, those kitty slippers make you meow every time you get hurt. I do have my one backpack there. That happens when, of course, you die. There's the 2 backpacks, and see what we have. Okay. We are, I'm going to make a sleeping bag here, just so that beyond the other stuff, I have the ability to use it, and it's really just a straightforward as finding a spot, throwing it down, and going to sleep. So yeah, PapaZilla strays are not his favorite, I can tell. I'll die to him quite a few. Now any of them that are outside are dying, so I'm just going to let them burn before I head that way. I think my sword at some point broke, so I'm now down to my hatchet, which is fine. It's still a good weapon. At this point, probably about the same as the sword. So I'm going to head up, see if there are any. Okay, we have a couple of them up here. One of them head down, let him get burned as well. Ouch. Once again, almost dead. Don't see any more of them in here. Okay. PapaZilla not having fun with the stray. Okay. Let us get rid of the bed and head off. Okay, heading a little further from there, we are now at 1600 minus 7,000 and an igloo. So we have an igloo to search over here. So when the igloo, you want to go look right there. You have the down to the secret room below. You have a chest, usually a villager on one side and a zombie villager on the other. Oftentimes you'll have the golden apple. You could technically give it to the zombie villager to convert them. You have the boom. What do I want to not have? The leather tunic. What do I not want? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I should leave them. Okay, that's PapaZilla's. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this. Oh, no. Okay. One gone. Okay, let's just get out of here. Stone mites. Yeah. I guess I just did a little too long. Let's get out of here. Did I pick up the... I don't think I did. Maybe PapaZilla did. So hopefully we got the alchemy station. But we'll see. Keep to keep healing. Bring grapes. And over here, of course, we have the astral sorcery, the big temples, which will have, you know, at least one. I'm just going to fill this up with stuff. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Take my bed out. So I didn't really need to, but sure. There we go. Get that back. Astral sorcery has at least a minimum of one chest below it, sometimes 2. I have seen them with up to 3, I believe, before. I don't think I've ever seen one with 4. But 1 or 2 is the most common numbers. So I'm just going to go down and, yeah, there is the first one. As you can see, we get some aquamarine, we get a couple of constellation, might get some iron ore. We can get the bone if we want to, and then we look for the others. And this one has only 1 chest, so that is it for it. Okay, so let's head on our way a little further, and getting close to the end of the day for today, but one more temple up north, Now we are roughly 1,300 minus 7,700. So, and this is our second of these temples that we found on this trip so far. And boom, we are there. And looking around for chests, and none so far. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with 0, so there's going to be something. Okay, not a lot there, but a little bit. Okay, so this is PapaZilla. Thanks for watching. That was episode 2. We'll continue on in episode 3 next time. Thank you.